Jolly Papa, moi Papa, oh. Jolly Papa, moi aye. Jolly Papa, moi Papa, oh. Jolly Papa, moi aye. If I am in my hair, make a was, and what I want you ready. But if I am in my hair, make a was, it all pass. Tamuno take, tamuno go. Up a season, oh, make a ho, make a ho. For me, mellow, and you. I say, Jana, the door. I say, you're at your phone. Hello, make a ho. Tony Papa, moi, Papa, oh. Jolly Papa, moi, aye. Jolly Papa, moi, Papa, oh. Jolly Papa, moi, aye.
Biafrans demand for justice for Simon Ekpa, a prisoner of conscience in Finland, who is standing to save the life of people. Justice for Simon Ekpa, justice for all Biafrans. Let us continue to demand for justice for Simon Ekpa. He is innocent and must be released unconditionally. Nigerian government is the one responsible for all atrocities happening in Biafra land. Simon Ekpa is innocent and must be released. Justice for Simon Ekpa. Justice for Biafrans.
Let me say something. Biafrans, please, this is our Prime Minister. We came here, we are not allowed to talk, but they just surprised us. And we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes.
The government are the one responsible for the killing of our people.
Yes, we all know that.
I am here because of the life of my people.
Yes.
And we are not giving up.
Yes. No, never.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Honestly.
This is my wicked word. This is my confusion word. Listen to Panigram. I'm in Italy, USA. About the one lady girl. Money they go to work to. Money they work for bank. Then I enter for motor. Wherever they go. Wherever they go. Opposite the goodie. But they're not behind the side. Along the Sukudu road. I see people run, run. I see people run, run. Then I say, travel. Can I buy waiting they happen? Can I buy waiting they happen? Can I buy the body buy? See no day for talk. See no day for talk. It's better you take your eye and see. Then I call the driver. Can I buy waiting? Can I buy waiting? This is my weekend word. This is my confusion word. This is too body brand. I'm in Italy, USA. Yeah, my dear, on the beat.
I see mommy get it. I rapper don't tell she the new for grave when I use it. Papa I make her don't blind from growing. The kingdom fall and watch up I'm wrong. He said they shake my hand no feel. Yesterday we left today I don't some more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know.
I hear chilling the voice from under the soil. Brother, don't let my blood turn to oil. Little harder they ask where my papa go. A small hand they shake, she knows I be this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, their death go on you.
Oh, let me try your back up in
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, their death go burn you.
Oh, let me try your
Back up joints with the trembling. Oh, hey. If we don't join now, our children go so.
Point remarks by Minister of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Dr. Bryson Okoma. Dr. Bryson, over to you, please.
Thank you very much, Honest Bobby. Nnamdi Kanu is not condemning any group, while Nnamdi Kanu is not condemning any group whatsoever. just like I am supporting any group at all, so long as you can fight it against it. While Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not supporting, is not condemning any group. The people that claim to follow him today, they say Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Simon Ekpa is this. Simon Ekpa is that. After 10 good months of fighting Simon Ekpa, they didn't achieve anything. After 10 months of fighting Simon Ekpa, they didn't achieve anything. Yet, they are now changing to Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Simon Ekpa is the leader of a non-government. This Uchi, and they are looking for freedom. You see, the more you blackmail me, the more you are blackmailing yourself. You think you are blackmailing me. You are blackmailing yourself. You don't know that? When the BBC came and do their nonsense disinformation, is it only Simon Ekpa that they showed his picture? Is it only Simon Ekpa? You all were there. All of you were there. You could not fully defend yourself. The same Simon Ekpa you are calling all manner of names defended you there. And let me tell you, even when they mentioned Simon Ekpa, the issue they mentioned Simon Ekpa, there was nothing. I can defend anything I say. All of you could not defend yourself. Yet, you blackmail me. You think that when you blackmail me, when they want to call them, they call only Ekpa. All of you, your picture were there. Did you see my picture in the write-up? No. My picture was my video was hidden in the video. But all of you, your picture was there. Every day you look for Simon Ekpa, you post. Simon Ekpa is a one quota. Simon Ekpa is a Berima. Simon Ekpa is this. When the things begin to happen, you think it doesn't, they will call you. And when the issue started, you could not defend yourself. You couldn't defend yourself. BBC did not say it was Simon Ekpa. BBC put your picture, all of you, as you were blackmailing Simon Ekpa, they did not say it was, they put all of your picture. So this one said, we are going to kill this one, we are going to kill that one. All of your picture was there, your video was there. Yet, you will wake up every day to blackmail Simon Ekpa. And if you don't, of course, some of you can never live. Hatred and jealousy of Simon Ekpa has been clouded the brain that it doesn't have at all. I do not know when they are going to learn. They think when they promote Simon Ekpa by calling Simon Ekpa criminal, BBC will come and say Simon Ekpa. All of you, the way you are calling me a terrorist, the way you are calling me a terrorist is the same thing you are calling yourself. You think when you be a terrorist, oh Jesus Christ. This BBC disinformation should have teach all of you a lesson. You think when you come to social media because you hate me, because you are jealous of me, because you don't like me, you think when you call me criminal, you are going to pay for everything you say. You are going to pay. You carry my name and blackmail. Simon Ekpa is the leader of a non-government. Simon Ekpa is this one. Simon Ekpa is that one. You see the way BBC is dealing with you people? If anything is going to happen anywhere, you are going to also be dragged into it. And you can't even defend yourself. It's a body boss. It's a pataka. Everywhere. Get yourself educated, you say no. Go to school, you say no. Simon Ekpa every day. Simon Ekpa every morning. All right. We are going to stop here because of our leader, the harder we are going to come on them. I want to encourage you today by listening and playing this video. One moment. If you are a Biafran, if you are a commander, if you are a volunteer, if you know that you are ready to get Biafra, you must begin to think along this line.
We're ready. We're ready to play. We're waiting for the leadership to just give the instruction. And all corners of South Africa were ready to engage in a revolution. And perhaps if that could have happened, we wouldn't be sitting here and entertaining the disease. Perhaps if we had taken this government through revolutionary means and not negotiated settlement, would be undermined by small-minded racists who are dragging us to courts here, day in, day out about revolutionary songs, but say we must sing this stem on our national anthem, a song that they were singing when they were torturing our people, a song that they used to sing to celebrate the oppression of our people. They see nothing wrong with it because of this negotiated settlement. Perhaps that should have happened. Maybe you would have respected us. You have more respect for us. We still have you here. You still have our land. We have a constitution that we are embracing, all of us, but more celebrated by you. Because a revolution took place, my Lord, where the oppressor lost nothing. Where have you ever seen a revolution taking place where the oppressor loses nothing? And then the oppressor celebrates the triumph of the revolution. Perhaps Christian's death should have served as that turning point. Would not be undermined here.
So that violent revolution, who would be the target of?
It would have been the white oppression, the white system that took our land, the white system that denied us economic opportunities in this country. But I can either take it or you leave it. I said, who's the target? I said, the white system of segregation and oppression would have been the target. It's not. It's not. I told you, I asked you a question, my Lord said I shouldn't ask you questions. And there he intervened properly and decisively because you're not going to answer it. I asked you, who owns the Johannesburg Stock Exchange? Do you know, my Lord, that 2% of Johannesburg Stock Exchange, 2% is owned by 100% owned black business? 2. There's nothing beyond 2% in the Johannesburg. What do you call that? That's an economic operation. When you talk the land, and we're talking here agricultural land, the study that was conducted on agricultural land is 7.5%. I'm answering your question of oppression.
The question is about, he said, if when the money was killed, we wanted to kill right? Their senses, you will continue to lose your senses. Listening to the voice of Biafra 97.5 FM. This is the 22nd day of February 2022. and we are live and direct on Voice of Biafra. Enter Biafra Channel 1, Enter Biafra live streaming app, and all Enter Biafra platform. Good evening from here. Like you all heard from our sister who said, if you want to have peace, stop fighting a man that is innocent. Today, those who have been mentored through their skate, mentored through their leg, mentored by Ikechukwu Onoha and co, they are running mad in the street of Europe. The only thing left for some of them is to go naked in the street in the name of fighting Simon Ekpa and autopilot. This evening we have come to continue the awareness for the liberation of Biafra. We've come to preach the voice, to hear the voice of redemption, the voice of freedom. We've come to let you understand that in liberation, you fight until your freedom is achieved. We've come to let you understand the need for us to put every hand on deck to make sure that the zoo government, the terrorists, and the caliphate government don't take us for a ride. We must not accept and behave as if nothing is wrong when the lawyers have been denied access to our leader. We must not pretend as if everything is okay when we don't know the whereabouts of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We must not pretend as if everything is fine when the right of our leader has been violated with impunity. We must not pretend as if everything is okay when the killer of our people are suing the government to court and somebody who is fighting for the freedom of his own people have no access to his legal team. The Biafra people must understand that we have become worried. And it is not going to be very easy for those who deceived and who bribed the criminals in the DOS for us to see what we are seeing today. I want everybody to understand that what you see today, these criminals who have betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are going to hold them responsible. Those are the people in the DOS. I want to inform Biafrans today that on the 27th of this month, we are going to have a public voting to give vote of no confidence and give a send-off to these criminals in the DOS, after which we will talk of them no more. I want everybody to listen to what we are going to do this evening as we have entered the liberation phase of this movement. Anybody that comes to call our name anywhere, you are going to receive everything 100-fold. Those who are running mad in the street of Europe, you will continue to run mad. Those who are already losing their senses, you will continue to lose your senses. For Biafra is a spirit, and nobody fights the spirit of Biafra and remain the same. Those who take it upon themselves that what they do is to betray Biafra movement, you are going to run mad in due time. On this note, I want everybody to listen and watch what we are going to do. I want everybody to listen as on this particular video and the content you are going to hear from it, we shall build our temple this evening. And for that reason, we are going to refresh. Welcome back. Meji Guago, Godiro de China, where's in all the Hong Kong. I don't know where that man get that name. But here we go. As I told earlier, 2 years ago, I told you that I was at a meeting with UN officials in Geneva. And one of them said to me, it is not that we don't talk about Biafra or want our member states or nations to understand what is going on in the land of Biafra. But as soon as you mention the word Biafra, they all get up and walk away from the room. I announced it here live on this very platform radio. Some of you did not hear absorbed. Some of you don't know the obstacle that Biafra is facing. You think Biafra is easy to get. No, it is not. No, not at all. The enemies we have outside is uncountable. Not because we have done anything wrong. It's because Britain realized that with Biafra existing as a free nation, that every black person around the world will become free. They understand it. It's just like when you go to a stream and you don't want people to drink the water from that very stream. If anything, you go to the source of the water and you pollute it. Because if you come downstream and you pollute it, people can still go to the middle or if they go to the front to go and fetch the water. So if you don't want people to drink from a particular stream, you pollute it from the source. They know that the source of freedom for black people, both those in North America, those in South America, those living in Papua New Guinea, those everywhere around the world, they know that Biafra is the key. A free Biafra means that black people all over the world will become free. That was why I said that Biafra is the last miracle. I want you to understand this. All of these obstacles cannot stop us from getting Biafra. It cannot. Instead, it emboldens us. Because the more difficult the process of emancipation, the more enjoyable the outcome when finally freedom comes. If we don't do something, I'm telling everybody, both those in the middle belt, those in the Balam, go and write down everything I've said in the past. Try and, compare it to what is happening now. You see that we have always been right. If we do not act now, we become more fragmented, they will conquer us and extinguish us from the face of the earth. As I told you, the Hausa race no longer exists only by language. Hausa people have nothing now as we speak. They have nothing, only their language. Hausa people no longer have a discernible political system. All right. You've just listened to our leader. I want to inform the Nigerian terrorist government that say we can't have our freedom. I want to inform them this evening to get ready, for the spirit of Biafra has risen. It does not matter what you do. It does not matter the intimidation. It does not matter what you do. We understand that some of them are trying to intimidate us by doing everything possible because they see that I have failed. I am asking you, Biafra people, today, since the Thursday when our leader was not allowed, when they didn't allow access to our leaders this Thursday, we did not hear anything until yesterday. I want to inform the legal team that the game has changed. This is not the time when you are going to be hiding anything from Biafra people. This is not the time you will manage information. Every information pertaining to the breach of rights of our leader is very, very important, very imperative that it is public. So the legal team or those who went on Thursday ought to have raised alarm immediately that they couldn't be allowed to see Mazina. Not when they didn't see him in the pre-day here on Monday. When you have seen on Thursday, the same problem on Thursday, you didn't see him, we did not hear anything. On Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday, and then on Monday. Only after that, everybody was raising alarm. We have entered a very critical stage in this particular movement, including in this battle, legal battle against the terrorist government. But I want to encourage Biafrans today that the more we hear of how they are threatening our leader, the harder we are going to come on them. I want to encourage you today by listening and playing this video. One moment. If you are a Biafran, if you are a commander, if you are a volunteer, if you know that you are ready to get Biafra, you must begin to think along this line.
We're ready to play. We're waiting for the leadership to just give an instruction. And all corners of South Africa were going to engage in a revolution. And perhaps if that could have happened, we wouldn't be sitting here and entertaining this. Perhaps if we had taken this government through revolutionary means and not negotiated settlement, would be undermined by small-minded racists who are dragging us to courts here, day in, day out about revolutionary songs, but say we must sing this stem on our national anthem, a song that they were singing when they were torturing our people, a song that they used to sing to celebrate the oppression of our people. They see nothing wrong with it because of this negotiated settlement. Perhaps that should have happened. Maybe you would have respected us. You have no respect for us. We still have you here. You still have our land. We have a constitution that we are embracing, all of us, but more celebrated by you. Because a revolution took place, my Lord, where the oppressor lost nothing. Where have you ever seen a revolution taking place where the oppressor loses nothing? And then the oppressor celebrates the triumph of the revolution. Perhaps Christian's death should have served as that turning point. will not be undermined here.
Let's get some clarity on this. So that violent revolution, who would be the targets of?
It would have been the white oppression, the white system that took our land, the white system that denied us economic opportunities in this country. But I give you an answer. You either take it or you leave it. I said, who's the target? I said, the white system of segregation and oppression would have been a target.
No, this is what I want to say. We should have had the violent revolution. We find ourselves dragged into we removed this system. But that system of segregation is not good.
It's not. It's not. I told you, I asked you a question, my Lord said I shouldn't ask you questions. And there he intervened properly and decisively because you're not going to answer it. I asked you, who owns the Johannesburg Stock Exchange? Do you know, my Lord, that 2% of Johannesburg Stock Exchange, 2% is owned by 100% owned black business? 2. There's nothing beyond 2% in the Johannesburg. What do you call that? That's an economic operation. When you talk the land, and we're talking here agricultural land, the study that was conducted on agricultural land is 7.5%. I'm answering your question of oppression.
When the money was built, we wanted to build it. Like you said, maybe it would be better if we done it.
Yes. The system, the white system of apartheid should have been attacked and collapsed and brought to its knees violently so. Perhaps if we had done a proper revolution. Because, you know, my Lord, we're sitting here with pain, with trauma, and to be interrogated by people like this who perpetuate the segregation, who continue to promote racism in this country.
The same thing happened to Mazin Namdekan today. The same thing happening to Biafrans today. The same thing happening to you and I. Those who have come to cleanse our land and kill our people and grab our land are the same thing trying, the same people trying Mazin Namdekan. The same people that are presenting Mazin Namdekan in the courts. The same people, Fulani, who say we cannot live in our land, drink water, and drop the cup. Malami, this man that have here like a goat, all these people are Fulanis that say we can't live in our land, drink water, and drop the cup. They are the same people trying Mazin Namdekan. And you are expecting justice for it to happen. The same people that are trying Mazin Namdekan, the same people, the same judge, the same court, the same people that control the judiciary, the same people that control the executive, the same people that did not allow the lawyers to meet Mazin Namdekan, the same people control the DSS. So what do you expect to get? Are you really expecting to get justice from this Shinigami court? No. That is why every Biafran must make sure they change their mind. It is time we go ruthlessly on all the people in Biafra land that have contributed to bring us into this calamity we are facing. And I'm going to show you one of them today. So I want you to begin to think like those who somehow have liberated themselves. And Julius Malema is one of them. We cannot continue to do the same thing all over again and expect that something should change. No. That That is why we must understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never get justice in Nigeria Fulani Caliphate Court. Never. Do you want me to tell you how he didn't get justice? Okay, let me tell you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his house was invaded with military tanks. People killed, animals killed. They rained bullets in the house and almost destroyed everything. He escaped. And then they filed case against the Nigerian government. And they compensated him with 1 billion naira compensation. In 1 billion naira compensation verdict against the Fulani Caliphate, that verdict did not specifically order the Fulani government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for that violation, which impeded the right of our leader. That particular verdict did not vehemently proclaim and demand the government to release unconditionally our leader for violating international law. That particular verdict did not demand the Nigerian terrorist government to explain how, why, and when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was captured and how he ended up in Nigeria. Because it was the reason for going to court. The reason for going to court is to stop the proceeding in Abuja. That was why the special counsel filed that lawsuit to Abia State High Court. Because he wanted to stop the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You can't commit a crime, try the person. What did this court do? A court that the judge was an Igbo man, only Igbo, within the territorial and the jurisdiction of the Igbo, we could not get justice. And people were clapping and shouting. 1 billion, 1 billion, 1 billion. 1 billion what? What are you going to do with 1 billion? What we needed was not 1 billion. What we needed was not money. What is 1 billion? When a Yoruba judge within Yoruba jurisdiction gave Sunday Igboho 20 billion. It did not end there. The 20 billion, in addition to that, there was a very strong pronouncement against the Nigeria state during the verdict of Sunday Igboho. There was a pronouncement by the court. Why can't we get that pronouncement from that Abia State High Court? That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could not even get justice in his own state from an Igbo man judge, from a judge that is having Igbo name. He couldn't get justice. When we say all these things, people, all this Iraq, all this sewage plant, they will be saying Simon Ekpa. He is not happy. He is not happy. Simon Ekpa is against Somalia. Simon Ekpa is against. But I'm telling you now, objectively, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not get justice from that court. In his own state, on land, there were no justice. Now, son Oho since died. We did a 20.
So you did not see it, making a strong pronouncement on behalf of Mazi Napikan. That did not happen. That did not happen. And let us continue. Welcome back. I think we are good to go now. We have been having issue with the network and all that. So we are going to continue. We're going to continue from where we stopped. The system, the wide system of apartheid should have been attacked and collapsed and brought to its knees violently. So perhaps if we had done a proper revolution. Because, my Lord, we sitting here with pain, with trauma, and to be interrogated by people like this who perpetuate the segregation, who continue to promote racism in this country. It's really unfair. That is really unfair. For Mazi Kanu to be tried by the same group, the same people who promote nepotism, who discriminate against our people, who make sure that nobody from the Igbo extraction can ever become president in Nigeria until we are disintegrating Nigeria. The same people who hate Ndi Igbo with impunity are the one trying Mazi Napikan. The same people who hate everything Igbo man are the same people trying Mazi Napikan. Even when an Igbo man was a judge that gave verdict, the verdict was against Mazi Napikan. The Igbo man, the judge in Abia State, could not make a pronouncement against the Nigeria state. That is why you must rise up today to speak in a very strong language that the terrorist Nigeria will understand. And what is this language? Make sure no oil exploration in time to come. Make sure no oil leave Nigeria, leave Biafra land to any part of the world. That is our target. When they kill our children, nobody talks about it. When they kill our women, nobody talks about it. When they come to our communities to burn our villages, nobody talks about it. So you know what? Everything that would make this government and this impunity to crumble and crash is where we are heading to.
And what did I say? The oil must stop running from Biafra land. Oil must stop running. Do not channel your energy to, inconsequential things. Do not channel your energy to things that doesn't hold water. Every arsenal must be channeled to make sure that the oil exploration from Biafra land, don't go to the oil exploration in North. We don't know whether they have oil in the North. But the oil in Biafra land, the exploration of oil in Biafra land must be reduced to zero. My people, we are at war. We can't get justice from the same people that want us dead. We can't get justice from the same people that don't want Biafra. We can't get justice from the people that don't want you to speak freely in the country they claim you were part of. And today, do you know the worst? I want to tell you something. While they are preaching the right of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Abba Kaere is a criminal, an international criminal. He is suing Nigerian government for preaching his own right. So where is this? Where is the application of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? We want the lawyers, as they are focusing on the ball, we want them to hold Nigerian government to ransom. Every lawsuit must be filed from left and right, not just going to court to file and say, okay, court should give order. Then don't have regard to Nigerian law. Fulani is out to destroy. They don't respect their own law. They don't respect their own court. How many times have the judge made a pronouncement in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at least for his own right to have access to eyeglass? How many times? The Fulani DSS refused that order. And you still expect that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will get justice? Hey, the only way is for you to support the IPOB autopilot. Those who have come to take it upon themselves with the people of Biafra. Entire Biafra is supporting this IPOB autopilot. Taking destiny into our own hand, taking our freedom into our own hand, taking the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and helping him because he has become helpless. Everybody that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, those who he left, they have all betrayed him. They have all betrayed him. That is why you must understand that we must now begin to speak in the language that the terrorist government of Nigeria will understand. The cost of keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in this DSS dungeon must be very high, very, very high than the cost of releasing him. I want you to listen to this criminal Abba Kaere, what they say he is claiming. And the question is, where is our leader? Where is our leader? Today, when you see people are sharing all manner of things, all this is Iran sewage round. They are sharing all manner of things, all manner of goods. They are not concerned about our leaders' eyeglass. They are not concerned that our leaders' health is deteriorating. Let me tell you, our leader was disappointed in the last court. Very disappointed. I am telling you again, our leader was very, very disappointed in the last court. Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed, I must say. That's why the one they call Emmanuel Kanu was running like OK Belgium in the court. Disturbing lawyers. Listen to this.
Reactions trailing the embattled Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kaere, who on Monday sued the federal government and denied the drug trafficking allegations levied against him.
Did you hear that? Abba Kaere sued Nigerian government, denied the drug trafficking allegation against him. He sued the Nigerian government. Now listen.
Kaere, in the lawsuit, accused the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency of assisting drug traffickers and alleged that a corrupt NDLEA officer framed him. Kyari insisted that there was no proof to support the allegation upon which he was arrested and detained. He is demanded a media apology and the sum of 500 million naira as compensation for unlawful violation of his constitutional rights.
Did you hear that? This was a man who actually was gallivanting and parading himself the first time he was accused with hush puppy. And the next thing he deleted everything. Today he has started again. A man who was caught red-handed exchanging money for drug. A man who was caught on camera exchanging money for drugs, negotiating drugs, is now suing the Nigerian government. You know what? Because he is a Fulani man. He is a Fulani man. And the worst part is that the audience will be given to him. But where is our leader? Mazen Africa. Where is Mazen Africa? Nobody is suing the Nigerian government. Nobody is suing the DSS or whatever. Where is the justice that you're expecting Mazen Africa to get? He can never get justice. We need to give them the way they are giving it to our leader. We need to make sure that that money where they are using to kill our people, where the money is coming from, we reduce the oil exploration to zero. I am telling you that, you see, when they pretend, when the world, the Western world, Europe, America, when they pretend they don't know that our people are being killed, when they pretend they don't know our women are being killed, you are going to see they will not pretend when this oil will be interrupted. I am telling you. So we must begin to change our mind. Every activity that has to do with Biafra must be channeled to stopping the oil exploration in our land. Do not go after the expatriate, because we are not militant. We are not those who want to control resources. Go after where the oil is coming out from. Make sure the oil stop running. Make sure the oil stop running. Every power you have now should be channeled to oil. Oil to stop running from our land. Let the oil stop running from our land. Every place you see the pipe is, make sure no oil pass through that pipe. The board must come. We are going to call the attention of the world. You listen to our leader. He said he went to the Geneva and immediately they bring Biafra. They all stood up and left. And you don't ask yourself why. Today everybody is talking about Ukraine because you are black. Black. Racism taken too far. It is the highest racism. Let's tell them that we are human beings and we live in Europe. We live in Europe. We live in a civilized world. And our people are being killed by their own government, supposed to be their own government. And we want to be autonomy. We want to be free. We want to have freedom like they have it in the Western world. We have come, we have seen, we have learned, and we want to take it back. So that you don't have to come here and seek asylum. So that you don't have to come here to look for greener pasture. So that you don't have to become slave in another man's land. So that people will respect you, respect your company. So that you do not come and become inferiority and display inferiority complex where you are. We need to fight and be serious in this fight. You cannot be talking about freedom and you don't show braveness. No, you are not serious. You are not serious. I want you to listen.
Let's take a reaction from Muneku, who wrote, "Whoever thought that a day come when Abba Kyari will be the one suing the federal government for unlawful violation of his constitutional right?" I mean, when I read his filing, I was shocked. It just seems like a movie, this whole saga with that Akiari. Well, apparently the judge has denied hearing his application without hearing from the federal government first on Monday. But, you know, he's also denied medical attention as well. I mean, I think that he's complaining about some heart problems, and he's been, you know, he's in this lawsuit as well, asking that he be granted bail so that he can go and get some medical attention. It just seems like a movie. The fact that he's also accusing NDLEA officers at this point of colluding with drug traffickers is just like, what do you call it? A whistle at this point. Right?
What, a dog whistle?
A dog whistle. A dog whistle.
No, for me, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, this is quite typical. His lawyers will throw everything at this and they will see what sticks. And it's really the court that will decide what sticks. And this is exactly why, I hate to say it because I'm a lawyer, this is exactly why a lot of members of the public cannot stand lawyers. They completely despise lawyers because they stand at the court with all kinds of things and say all kinds of things that everybody else derides. But the fact of the matter is, Abakiari, whatever he has been accused of, is a Nigerian. He's guaranteed by the Constitution his right to a fair hearing. He has a right to be represented in court.
Yeah.
Now, whatever colorful, creative ways that his legal counsel chooses to enforce that right is really up to them. But for me, this is following a really predictable playbook.
As you can all hear them discussing the impunity, the frivolous lawsuit Abakari is filing against, of course, it just, though it doesn't hold water, they don't even treat him like any criminal. The question is, what are those who surrounded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for years? What are they doing today? Nothing. I want you to understand that when we told them they will all run mad, instead of these people to be concerned and focus on our leaders' predicament, health issue, challenges that is facing today. No. I want you to just watch how mad some people have become. They are running mad. And I remember that I said this month is going to be the last month of the US. This month, after this month, they are come. I want you to watch this for you to understand what is going on that some people have run mad. At the middle, because today is a little bit different program. And I want you to watch this Bontrowe, the method. See, if you want to get mad, if you want to run mad, if you want to become lunatic, if you want to have, international mental problem, that is, if you want to have international mental problem, fight the truth. Just fight the truth. Any day you want to experience what it is, how to be mad, not mad, like how to be lunatic, how to develop mental problem. Any day you want to experience international madness, you go find the truth. You are going to see. I want you to watch this one. This is what the level of madness of some of them in the DOS. They are running mad. We told them we are going to end their career. They thought we were joking. We told them we are going to end their career. They thought we are joking. Now, look at how people are running mad in the street of Europe. Now watch. Look at madness. Some of you will not understand that this girl has run mad. And I want to remind you people that, you see, there was a video in London one time ago, I think that was last year, where a woman came out in the street and was naked, running naked, jumping from one car to another. That is what is happening to this girl now. But people will think that she is still in Biafra struggle. Okay? How are we going? I have been consulting go naked. Because you know, we don't, I've been asking Ora, don't let her go naked. Don't, no matter what she, please, don't let her pull her cloth. Because the next thing now is that she's gonna pull her cloth and she's gonna go naked. I am telling you, go and mark it. The next thing is that she is going to pull her cloth, and you will be thinking that she's making incantation. You'll be thinking that that is what the native doctor asked her to do. You'll be thinking that that is what they told her to do. You think that she's doing something, but this is mental illness, and as a result of fighting autopilot, as a result of fighting the truth. I am telling you, you see, if you know her people, I am personally asking the oracle to make and intervene so that she don't pull her cloth. Because after these 7 days, go and mark my word, after these 7 days, this girl will go naked in the street of Eden. I am serious. And when she will be going naked, people will think that it is what they asked her to do. You see, I am not a bad person. I am not a bad person. So I have conscience no matter what. But that does not mean that when I will begin to eat you, when I will begin to chop you, when I will begin to bite you, I got my sonship. Because I did not from where will you wait on the man? That is how I operate. God will use me to end the impunity and the criminals in IBOB. And God has actually perfected it. We have achieved it. Today, who will ever believe that this girl will be running mad in the street of Europe? Who will ever believe? If they told her that 5 months ago, all the media through her, all the blackmail and the mentoring from the skate, all the people that mentored her in the skate, if they told her that she will now go to street and start running mad, she will not believe it, right? She will say, Simon Ekpa is over. Simon Ekpa is just a small boy. Simon Ekpa is nobody. Simon Ekpa, because that's what they asked her to say, and she'll be saying it. But if somebody told her that she will ever enter street like this, she will never believe it. I want Biafra people to listen to this. Those of you watching and listening from Voice of Biafra, you may not know what I am doing, but I am just playing the voice and the audio and video of a girl running mad in the street of Europe in the name of fighting the truth.
The two prayer ceremonies of infiltrators. I promised you yesterday, say, now afternoon now they pay drag them today. I don't come outside, I can't drag them.
This is not a laughing matter.
Sophia. What do you mean there? Asimo. Isma. Bash. Simon Ekpa.
If they told this girl that she will go this far, she will never believe it. At the end of the day, she is going to go naked in the street of Italy or wherever she is. And I just hope that people will be there to take the video when she goes this naked, because they will tell her to pull her cloth and go naked. And that is the only time to do the work.
Let me first of all end you people first. Phone number will end yours.
I told you, I will end your career. God has used me to end your career in this field. You are gone. Completely gone. you see yourself.
The
The next thing is that police will take her and put her to
mental
hospital. You have not started. You have not started.
DOS is not your mate. You were not there. You are not there when they suffer the people.
You have not started.
And tomorrow, you will take it back. No. You'll be, what is it called? Yes, take it back. You and all of them, you know.
You have not started. The madness is beginning. This is just the beginning.
Take it back.
You are going to go naked and go and make sure that somebody take your naked video and post it on social media.
Second day of beating for me. Second day of beating. And I saw my head. I told you,
I warned you. So many people warned you, you didn't listen. This is where it has ended. This is the end. After this, you are gone. After these 7 days of madness, you are going to go and you are gone forever in this. I told you.
When I don't confess to the world,
I told you people, don't find truth. Don't find truth. Do not start a fight you cannot finish. Okay? Don't go and start what you can't finish. Do not start what you can finish. In the streets of Europe,
thank you very much. As soon as
you see, some people don't understand what is going on. You don't. You can never understand what is going on. You see, when we say, do not start what you can't finish, you think we are joking, and you think that Ekpa Strogene dance. You don't know what is Strogene dance, right? This is not she's not going to go naked. Just go and mark my word. And I will come here to tell you, the guy not say it. Moment. We need to refresh. The international madness this is the voice of Biafra 97.5 FM in Biafra land. You see, don't start what you can't finish. Don't start what you can't finish. I want to bring this particular, a very good audit on a detailed video from the Truth TV. As we go on commercial, we have again almost 14,000 viewers on this particular program, live and direct. 14,000 viewers, 3,700 on YouTube alone. If you are watching from YouTube, take your time, your minute, your moment, and hit the like button as we now come to this commercial. Where Abba is suing the federal government for violation of his human rights. The same Abba arrested Evans, claiming that Evans is a kidnapper. Nobody actually knows whether Evans is a kidnapper or not. We have not come to hear any witness since Abba paraded Evans. We have not come to hear somebody coming to witness that, yes, I am witnessing against Evans. No witness anywhere. We are, at least I have not heard about that. If anybody has witnessed that, there has never been any witness against Evans. You don't hear about it. But this Evans is paraded everywhere. Today our leader is a DSS doctor. They went all the way to Kenya to kidnap our leader. Now they cannot even bring our leader to court and try our leader if they think that he committed any crime. But Abba has committed international crime. And today I'm making it very clear that he did not only involved in drug trafficking. Abba is a member of the cartel of South America. He's a member of one of the drug cartel. So they should know that FBI should get involved in Abba.
It's very important to send a message to Kenyans that Gary and his people will follow you wherever you are and they will never forget you.
He has a reputation in Nigeria as a super cop and has been celebrated by President Muhammad Buhari as a hero with a ton of big criminal cases under his belt. But in recent months, Abba has fallen out of favor in Nigeria and is also wanted in the United States of America.
He is the channel that they use to push narcotics and drugs to America and to Europe. So it is not a case of NDLA. Abba drug case is FBI case. It is FBI case because he is the representative of the cartel, the drug cartel in Nigeria. So it is not the issue of NDLA. And I want the international community, especially the FBI, who are already looking for him to answer the internet fraud, to look into that because he is the contact person in Africa. He is a member of the drug cartel in South America. It is through him the thing comes to Mohammed Airport to Abuja and Dazitiwe. He is the one who controls everybody, who tell you who the drug will pass, who to pass, who not to pass. With the contact he has from the ESCOM, whatever they call it, the people of the ESCOM, and he comes to Nigeria through Brazil and all that. And then so they must go beyond the NDLA. It is an international drug cartel. So it must be investigated and taken to America for that.
More allegations came on 4th of February when Nigeria's National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, linked Mr. Kyari to it, involving 25 kilograms of cocaine worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
In the dead of the night.
That, by the way, so the issue here is that how do you go about our leader is nowhere to be found? Because the criminals in this particular movement that we are sending off made it possible. They gave the DSS the impetus, the right, and the mind and the heart to, disobey the order of the court. I want you to listen and see how this man is looking now, and we need to go hand on them. Let all these people that have contributed in bringing the calamity in our land, we must go after them. This is the number one person. This man, even if he died and they bury his body, any day Biafra come, we will exhume his body and dry him in Biafra court. We are going to do that. When you look at this man, you know he's gone. Akoko, now I want you to listen to this message. Very, very, very important. I want you to listen to this message.
That China phone, who was on the market in the Imo State, one go can they fast. They have one go can Imo State. The other go. Ambuluna, this one and the motor that phone. He hit that one to fast. That China phone, they go to the code through Nigeria government. DSS. Now all security agencies Nigeria that now monitor. Even if not need a better phone now. Man, you would have been a child for that phone. All you have been that phone with child there. All you get to that I go with GH. I got a jam looking at baby. More than that phone. Me may have a vision. Focus on the fact where we get it's full of the masters. Yeah, we are all in the we make a show. I think we will let the gathering safe. Go into for that. When you go for that, we're not chatting. Because you start those here, we're going to be dealing a lot of things. They can let up that no more now. Bonadi anya, they provide for him and yeah. Makania Bishop Fachi. Obia Pati will remember what to do there. Why all the need to be not in state, that need to be there, and what the need on a Biafra land. Now, phone down no one focus on the market or who cook it when they buy it. They go to their phone, they code. They go to the code. Can be DSS, we can have monitor all the activities of our people. We can wait they are now closer than so we exist. Because to start those there that group needed. To start those there, they really know that they will need in a Biafra land. They will always come back to die because Chile was here, they could not do so there. They believe it, and they will need in a Biafra needed. They will resolve that to die. They will not go to the master. All I need to be there, don't have need to need any Okata State. Don't do Chile.
All right, you just listened to that particular audio. That was a message from a concerned brother, and that message is confirmed. I'm just waiting for the link to the video where Opus Odema and the chief priest Kubana chief priest was sharing his smartphone. And if you know you have connected the smartphone and you are in Imo State, my brother, you better destroy that phone. Let it not be phone of 20,000 naira from China that is going to end your life. Let it not be the phone of 20,000 naira from China, which is not even up to 20,000 because it is mass production, and they bought those phones with the government money, the money they're supposed to use to build road and hospital for you. Let it not be because of phone that they have mass, they produce in mass, that the cost of that production is not up to 20,000. That will end your life. So if you know you connected the phone, this is the only way to regulate and control you. This is the only way to know who you are talking with. This is the only way to know who talks with you. This is the only way to know who you are communicating with. So if you use that phone and communicate anything about Biafra, you will be picked up and start knowing the reason. If you use that phone and talk, you don't know what I have installed in that phone. And I will be listening to everything that you are discussing in Imo State. And anybody you talk to, they are going to listen and know what you are talking about. This is the only way to fight you and fight Biafra. And then you will be wondering what is going on. You will be wondering how did they know that you were talking about Biafra. You think they have juju. There is no juju. The only thing they have is that they install something in that phone and they hear everything you discuss with anybody. Now, I want you to watch this video. still monitored. And you do not know why they did it. Now ask yourself a question. And let me also make it very clear, except that those who have collected these phones, these smartphones, actually volunteer themselves to be the tool for the Biafra, sabotaging Biafra and betrayal of the Biafra people. If that is the case, then you, using the phone to sabotage, will have yourself to blame. If you have become informant, if the idea of you using the phone is to become informant against the Biafra struggle and the liberation of Biafra, you will have yourself to blame. You will have yourself to blame. So we advise you to destroy that phone that you collected from them and enjoy your life and continue to live. Let it not be 10,000 naira phone. Let it not be 20,000 naira phone that will bring you to untimely death, because they are going to kill you. They are the one that will kill you. They are the one that will kill you, not us. They are the one.
ndị be anyị ekele m unu. Biko geenụ ntị ozi anyị oke mkpa. Biko ọ bụrụ na iwe dị ozi a, biko ka esi ozi a n'ala Igbo niile na ala Biafra niile maka ịzọpụta ndụ ụmụnne gị, n'ihi na o nwere ihe dị oke egwu na-agbadi dakwasị ndị be anyị ugbu a. Biko inweta ozi a, biko egwu n'oge ka esi anya na grupu ọbụla, ka esi anya na ebe niile ọbụla, ọkachasị n'ala Igbo bụ anyị na ala Biafra niile, ka e wee zọpụta ndụ ụmụnne anyị nọ ide aka. Ozi a bụ na o nwere fon ụzọ dị mma kere ndị Imo steeti n'ụbọchị gara aga. Data China phone ụzọ dị mma kere ndị Imo steeti bụ ọgwụgwọ okene ife afọ. Ihe a bụ ọgwụgwọ okene Imo steeti. Ịghọtago? Ọ bụrụ na iso na ndị nwetara dat phone, ihe iji dịka bụ ọgwụgwọ iche ife afọ. That China phone, they code through Nigerian government. DSS, now all security agencies, Nigeria, that now monitor. Here they don't need a better phone now. Man, you would have been a child in the phone. All you have been that phone with child there. All you do to announce my go with GH. I got them looking at baby, Bobona, that was food. N'ihi na ihe a bụ bishọp Pope Uzodimma nwere wenye Fulani Masters. Ihe awụ ọla ekenyere ya n'ife afọ obe ka shọpụ ide nọ na ala Igbo niile. Ndụ gị adụrụ steeti gị onye ji fon a onye Igbo fon a wee na-acha adị. Biko tụsa na ozi a wee ruo na Igbo niile na ala Biafra niile ka e were zọpụta ndụ ụmụnne anyị. Mgbe na-adịghị anya, ya ebubo anyị nwekwa ike ịmalite ya maka na ya bụ bishọp Fachi. Ọ bịa kpata ya eji wee mee ngwa ngwa tụsa ozi a gwa ọ dị yutu niile nọ n'Imo steeti na yutu niile na mmadụ niile nọ na Biafra land na fon anụnwa Uzodimma kere bụ ọmụgo kere wee nye ndị be anyị. Ego oziri ya bụ fon ego oziri fon ka ndị DSS we can monitor all the activities of our people. We can wait they are not going to have to do with it. Because to start those there that could be there. To start those there, they very know that they put in a Biafra. They will wait up that to put nine because Chile goes here, they could not do there. They believe that and they put in that.
I want Biafrans to also understand that we are at war. We are at war and we don't know sometimes what is going on. You see, some of you who, it is quite worrisome that people are not even scared of a gun anymore. Children are not scared anymore. People are not even scared. If you see where the Nigerian military are trying to kill people, or the people they call unknown gunmen or whatever, just go and run for your dear life. Run. You don't know who they are. So the advice I am giving to you people today is that anywhere you see where the people they call unknown gunmen and the Nigeria terrorist government, anywhere you see them, run for your dear life, because you don't know who these people are. I wonder why young men and women will be, staying and videoing and they're reporting live and all that without, being scared of bullet hitting them. I want to show you what happened in Iran. And it is awareness that we are creating, because you do not know those people that are parading themselves as military, as a non-government, as whatever you may call them. So when you see this thing happening, you run. You run and go and take cover and save your life, because the bullet can hit you, and that is the end. So if you know that you find yourself in a place where this kind of thing is happening, please, we are urging you to go and take cover. Look at young men, young boys, and they are hearing the sound of the and they That is the advice we have for our young men and our children. If you see where this kind of thing is happening, you need to go and take cover and save your life, because the bullets may hit you. These people are brought to war. This is what is. You see, people don't know what is going on. They are fighting war, civil war in our land. And when you see this kind of thing, people gather to video and they are videoing it, So if you know that you find yourself in a place like this, you make sure that you take cover. Now, I want to address the issue of those that are being expelled from the IPOB. Let me tell you today, nobody will expel you from IPOB in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody has right to expel you from being a Biafran. Let me give advice to Unit 3 in South Africa. Unit 3 in South Africa and every other unit everywhere in the world. Unit 3 in South Africa, if you are listening to me today, we have received your complaint and this is what is going to happen. Nobody should stop you from using IPOB Biafra. Nobody has the right to do that. When they tell you that IPOB is a franchise name or whatever name they call it, as those who address you, that you don't have the right to use IPOB, tell the person that he has no right to tell you not to use IPOB. His name is not you. He's not the one who registered IPOB. Right? The person that registered IPOB is not here with us. And if anybody now, from the criminals in the DOS, they are threatening you and telling you that you should stop using IPOB, tell them to remove Biafra from their own IPOB. Let it be IPO. They should stop using Biafra. But for the fact that they are telling you to stop using the IPO and they add B on it, and they were not the one who registered it. The person that registered IPOB the first time is Mazen African, and he is not here with us. And we are not taking order from Mazen African until we see him, until he comes to speak to us, until we listen to his own voice and see him talk to us. So those of you in South Africa that they are threatening and saying you should stop using IPOB, let them take you to court if they think they can do it. Don't be moved. Don't be scared. These are a bunch of fools who do not know what the law says. They think that the freedom movement for liberation of a nation is a limited liability company. Do they think that? Do they really think that IPOB is a limited liability company? It's a company. Do you think that let them deceive? Let me tell you, do not be deceived. Do not be threatened. Don't fall for their fake and shameful threat. They don't have any right. They don't have any right to tell you to stop using IPOB. It is them that should remove Biafra from their own IPOB in South Africa. Okay? Once they remove Biafra from their own IPOB, then you will continue to use IPOB and they will continue to use IPO. So they remove Biafra from their own and then you continue to use your IPOB. Anything you want to register anywhere in the world, you register under mass. So long as you are under mass in Namikano, so long as you agree that mass in Namikano is, you are under mass in Namikano when you come out, you continue to register anywhere you are in the world. If anybody threatens you, allow the person to do that threat. If they say they are going to take you to court, allow them to take you to that court. We will come for the person and let us see how they are going to win the case against you. Nobody has the right to ask you to stop using IPOB. Register IPOB anywhere you are. If they expel you and you are up to 3 persons they expel from that unit, register your own. Make sure you contribute your money directly to Umwere account, because the most important thing now is that we fund the Eastern Security Network. The most important thing now is that your contribution goes directly to the Umwere account. And if you must register and operate under anything, go and register IPOB in another name. Register it and give yourself IPOB. And any day they come and say they are going to sue you, it is a threat of illiterate threat. They have no right to sue you. They have no right. In fact, let them sue you. We will come for them and show them that they can't do nothing. There is no law that will make you not to operate under the IPOB and leadership of Mazen Namdekan. So any day you see them threatening you, saying you must stop using IPOB, call them idiots, call them fools, call them illiterate. So I am specifically addressing the people in South Africa. You will pay IPOB. Do not be disturbed, do not be scared of anybody. Nobody will stop you from using IPOB. If you are in position of the registration of the unit where you are now, don't give it to anybody. Do you understand me? Do not give the registration to anybody. Make sure you don't give the registration to anybody. Let them take you to court, and we will tell them that what they don't know is bigger than them. Any day they come, the only thing they will do is to threaten. And if they come to disturb you where you are doing your meeting, if you are doing meeting, bring police and keep the police there. The time has come that we tell these criminals that their time is over. They cannot stay more than this. I am telling you, more than this month. More than this month. If you go back and take oath with these criminals to form cultists in IPOB, you will have yourself to blame. At the end of the day, you will blame. You will have yourself to blame. If you go, because what they are trying to form now is courts. They want to form courts that will be giving poison to people in South Africa, giving poison to people in other parts of Europe, America, and all that. That is what they are trying to form. Do not be part of it. So I am telling the people in South Africa that anybody come to you to tell you to stop using IPOB, tell them that they should be the one to remove B from their own IPOB and let their own be IPOB. Now, for the fact that the Biafra is there, and for the fact that Mazina Pikano is not here with us, they have no right to even come to you and tell you to use IPOB. I will not use IPOB. So let them do whatever, let them shake the church and let us. And on this note, remember that on the 27th of this month, we are going to have a vote of no confidence. It is just a formality because they are already gone. So what you see here is the announcement of the vote of no confidence on the criminals in the DOS. On this 27th day of February 2028, we are inviting Biafrans, this 14,000 people watching now, 4,000 on YouTube. You are going to, I don't know, of course, the problem is that Zoom will not have the capacity to have everybody. So I think that we are going to have, like, at least if we are able to have 1,000 in Zoom, I think that would be okay if we have like 1,000 people. So how it is going to work is that I've explained this thing before. What we are doing is just formality. Okay, already we have given them a send off. Then I said that after this month, they are gone. You will see they will come to social media, they will talk and rant, and nobody will watch them. They will, after that, they will go and they will come again, nobody will listen to them. And some of them will be going naked in the street of Italy. They will be dragging the Yoruba on the street, and then they will get mad and people will not watch them again. And before you know it, they are gone. Once they are gone for good. So what you do is that when you come on this day, we are going to share the link for this particular exercise. This is just exercise, for our own use. Okay? So we're going to share the link for this particular exercise, and it is going to be like when you come to the Zoom meeting that day, we are going to have a specific time for this Zoom meeting. And the time is that when you come, immediately the time for the Zoom, when the time for the voting, we are going to lock the Zoom. So if we have like 500 people or 1,000 people in the Zoom, we are going to lock it. Once the time for the voting starts, we lock it. We lock the room. You can't enter again. And then we are going to say those who are giving vote of no confidence on the criminals in the GOS to raise their hand. You are going to press your hand and you raise your hand. You don't need to come with video, you don't need to come with your picture, you don't need to come with your name and all that. Just log in and press the display enter. Once we say time for voting, if you want to be part of those who will pass vote of no confidence on the criminals in this DOS, you raise your hand. So raise your hand, we are going to count the hand. After counting the hand, we are going to say those who are supporting criminals in the struggle for Biafra to raise their hand. You are going to raise your hand if you want to go against the Biafra spirit and to support criminals. And this particular exercise is just for formality. Whether we do it or we don't do it, we have already entered the career of the criminals in IPOB. So, if you are supporting the criminals, you are going to raise your hand and we are going to count it. And after that, we keep record. And immediately after this voting, we will now start our live program. And the next day, which is, one moment, the next day should be the 28th, which is the last day of this month of February. That will be the day you will hear these criminals, me pronouncing them. except that I'm doing a program and I pronounce them by mistake. Okay? So after the 28th day, of this month, you can't hear me talk about the criminals again. Because it is only because I am talking about them that they are still relevant. So the only time you are going to hear me mention them will be by mistake. Okay? Will be by mistake. Maybe because you can't talk about the betrayal of Martin without mentioning them. Okay? You can't talk about the betrayal of this struggle without mentioning them. You can't talk about what Martin is going through today without mentioning them. You people don't know the damage these people have caused in this struggle. You may call it comedy show. You may call it whatever you want. That is how you have been, you are taking us for granted. You have been taking us for granted since December when we started this thing. When we started this particular flushing the criminals in the DOS, you think we were joking. You called us nobody. You called us less. You say we are comedians, but you are here watching comedy. You called us some manner of name and today they are gone. If you think that DOS is still relevant, let them do fundraising now. Okay? Let them conduct fundraising. Let us see. Fundraising. That's your criminals DOS. Let them come and do fundraising. They want money, right? Let them come and do fundraising. Let us see. Let them come and do fundraising. Nobody, the only people that would put, even the Iraq that are commenting here cannot put their money in their account of DOS. Okay? I want you to see, let me tell you, in fact, let me show you their last fundraising. You don't see anybody, all these people that were shouting, the DOS, even the criminals in DOS did not come to their own fundraising. Let me show you. I want to show you that even them did not come to their own fundraising. We ended their career. Nsima, I think I need the fundraising, the link to the fundraising, the failed fundraising they did. I need the link to that fundraising. One moment. Here we go. I want you to listen and watch the fundraising. Even their own criminals, their own DOS did not go to that fundraising. So if they say they are relevant in this struggle, they should do fundraising. Let us see now. They should do so. They let them come and do fundraising now. This is their fundraising. The fundraising we talked about. You don't see anybody here. The people that are here are the same people. 42 people are here. 42 people are here. And in this 42 people, the highest that you see is 1,500. If you see 1,000, I did not even watch. But I'm just telling you, the highest you can see here is 42 people. Neneyaga is here. Chike Dozemu is not here. China Samoru is not here. You can never see these people donating 1 naira to ESN. You can never see these people donating 1 naira to the struggle. You can never see. There has never been any day criminal chicken dosiemu Jiran Sanworu the bedbug. You can never, I have never seen any day they donated 1 naira to the fundraising. Anywhere, if you have seen, tell us. So again, that is why all of them are running mad in the street. That is why they are going mad. They are running mad in the street. This is the
I am not raising money, so please, with due respect, don't fear that I need to raise money. And when time for meeting, people, let us live.
You can't see nobody who is really serious contributing 1 naira to these people, because even them that their names were in this particular fundraising did not come there. They were not part of it. They did not come to this fundraising. They didn't come and they cannot come. These are the people that disobeyed our leaders' order. Disobeyed the order to transfer money. And here they are. I am just looking for the one they call Nene Alliance, whether she had the speech there. I'm just looking for that speech, whether she talked there. I want to see that. And when you look at them, especially those that are benefiting, you will find out that yes, they are actually getting the message. So if you think that the DOS is in charge, let them respond.
When you came up and said that they said that the high court is delaying the high court break, the man said, what do you think that, high court delayed the high court break?
And what even surprises me is this man here. This man is dressed like Pharaoh. This man called Obey dressed like Pharaoh. I do not know this kind of dressing from this Obey. Obey, you are going to listen to his voice now, dressed like Pharaoh. Just like Pharaoh. Complete Pharaoh. I do not, just like Pharaoh dressing is that. I am telling you. I don't know. I really do not know.
With that, I want to see this chicken. Is it spoiled or already spoiled for the basic?
Last time, what did they show you? You know, they are four women or Roman attack or women go for boy. Keep it for Saturday. Gather their book before you know the day for one. I mean, we have to why say why a boy here now. We preach it to. Whether the region has not been removed yet, official has got removed. No for one another one. Let's say another person. Look at how they just want to destroy you, because I can't follow. I can't follow Lagos or Abuja. Also, all this Christmas time, hey, that thing was the church. We don't like it. Because when they make their secret, they don't walk with these people.
Okay, Uncle.
Yes.
Why did our leader allow Chike Doziem to continue messing everything up? That is my question.
Because when you do the inside, why you go out or the worst? Or when I see a bit out there now, or the worst. So you have to plan go out. Obviously, with the deputy director right now, she cannot make any move anymore. She cannot look at the
you said you would make it for Tani because all you have the key of what is there now. Oh, voice. Oh, voice. Yes. Or drop the message, or drop voice message like the last one.
You can hear me now. These two boys, Chinasa, they are coming to USA to get money. Last time I got still 14 million. 14 million, so to USA. I had told about I know. Go to Madam Lenia. Madam Lenia has to be for authorization. Without Madam Lenia authorization, we're not going to do anything.
That's good.
Madam Lenia move straight to it. Yes. Go on, Chinasa, ever in the world, go back to USA to ask me one. When you ask him what to go to Madam Lenia, this is the money you want.
That is why we see anybody that Nene did not recognize is two-faced.
I got 3 times a year for political work. We take them back. You see, Madam Chiwe. You see myself, I just go with it. You see, I want, this is before people give it again.
That is because people.
Yes, go on and be here. Now they are here, they need to read the Christian answer, every other at the home week. Also, Hassan, don't come to you and say, let us get ourselves together. What can you have when you be back? They hear about this and apple. Yeah, she will not let it so they will not confusion is this. She can stop community here. Get the girls ourselves. Yeah, they are going to here. Did you hear this? Yeah. Oh, what is our stop? Because of the rest of our safe face. They never show up again.
They will not show up again. They will never show up again.
Hey, God.
Well, uncle. People now, yes.
Yes.
We can never tamper with us.
Yes.
Uncle, how are you sure that they don't with they don't have any connection?
The guys, they have connection. We went to Hannah before.
We will play the voice every day until we are satisfied.
It's a God of no confidence. I
Did you hear that? Do you know why we are having the voting? But when he said them in America, from their own camp, they have written to Chika in Dosiamu, the criminal in the US, they wrote to them, vote of no confidence. Okay? So, we didn't know, because we did not hear it on Radio Biafra. They have written vote of no confidence letter to these criminals in the US. So when we listen to this vote of no confidence, even though we know, whether we wrote or whether we vote or don't vote, we have already ended their career. But let us do our own formality, for formality's sake. Let us do our own in a more civilized, democratic way, which is every Biafran come. If the room enter you for Zoom, you are going to raise your hand without showing your face. Of course, even if you show your face, they're not going to do anything. So the American people started this vote of no confidence. So let us end it. Okay? We will close the chapter of vote of no confidence in a more civilized and democratic way. They wrote their own letter. We are going to do our own by open ballot system.
Because in action.
They don't have any connection.
The guys, they have connection. We remember Hannah before. Hannah before. Before I hear wait the Chika, the door of no confidence.
You hear that?
I do it in Chika.
All right.
Why? Did you hear that? Ochoho, after our exposition, Ochoho gave me the fundraising you are seeing away in picture now. Now, even though Ochoho gave me the fundraising after our exposition, they did not come to public to say the fundraising is fake. They did not come to the public to say the fundraising is fake, like they do to our own. Any day they come, we want to do fundraising for the State Security Network, they call it fake. At the end of the day, we are always successful in the fundraising. But do you know how many hours they do their fundraising? 2 hours. Nobody is there to put money. They sit there and crack joke for 2 hours, and everybody will go. 2 hours. While we do fundraising for 12 hours, 6 hours, and so on. They do their fundraising 2 hours because nobody is there for the 2 people. And it didn't end there. The people that watch this fundraising are 18. Only 18 people watch it during the fundraising. 18 people was watching live. 18. 18 was watching live. 18 people was watching live the fundraising. That is how we end the career of this in the agitation. So when I say that this month is going to be the last day, I am speaking the voice of the Spirit. The voice of the Spirit. When I speak, Spirit is speaking. The voice of the Spirit. And that's why when they look at us, they say, oh, and he's putting something in the mouth. Putting what? Is my mouth anything? Did I put anything in my mouth? We are standing by the truth, and God is speaking through us. Anybody will condemn, and we see a reason to condemn you, you will go down completely. It is not juju. Our own juju is coming from from God, natural. And when after we speak against you, you go down. We will also tell you to go to Oracle and native doctor to see whether you are going to reverse it. It will not work. That is the work. I'm telling you. When we deal with you finish, we will tell you to go and consult your native doctor. You will go there, they will tell you don't try it. It will not work. So, if you go, and our own is that I need your phone or phone. No. Biafra spirit knows those who have come to fight with every power in them in truth. Truth. Because that is the only thing that will bring Biafra. Truth. 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 Even the one in Germany telling you to he did not come there. The one that is using 500 euros to do pot of soup. He didn't come there to contribute money. 7,000 teeth is not there to contribute money. Also, is not there to contribute money. Attachment seller is not there to contribute money. The one that is running mad now in the street of Italy is not there to contribute money. You can never see any of them. The one they call Iketukonoha, the mentor that is mentoring the skate of the one that is running mad now, is not there to contribute money. You can never see any of these people in fundraising. But you know autopilot. Every media warrior in autopilot participates in fundraising. Every media warrior. When you talk to them, they tell you, oh, I have my receipt of monthly dues. Monthly dues of $10. $10. Is that what you are going to use to get Biafra? $10 what they pay. $10 every month. Is that what you are going to use to get Biafra? You can't see this. I am telling you now, none of them see. All those people that parade on social media as their e-warrior, the hunger striking people, the Kwashoko looking like big head people, all of them, you can't see them to raise for here. The one that is angry about my gold issue, the one that is afraid of my gold issue, He is not here to put money here. You can't see him here. I am telling you, all these people that are making noise on social media, you cannot see them to contribute money because they don't contribute, they take. They don't contribute, they take. Okay? And this is exactly what is you are going to, agree with us that these people that you see today, the one that is angry of my golden shoe, and probably is going to be angry of my golden cup, is not here to contribute 1 naira. He's not here to contribute. And he will not contribute. The one you see cannot come in there. Cannot put 1 naira there. He was there to take. Neneyanya cannot put 1 naira there. Neneyanya was there to take. She cannot put 1 naira there. All the people that are talking and making risk, they are the one. You cannot see them put 1 naira. But when it comes to autopilot, everybody participates. Even if it is 20 euro, $20, everybody we put our time. Those who did not put 1 naira in the autopilot, they put their time. They invest their time, which is more than money. They are going to be in the media, selfless service. They fight in the media, they come to fundraising, they stay 10 to 12 hours fundraising, 6 hours fundraising. So if they did not put their money, they put their time. That is the thing that we're talking about. You cannot see those 7,000 TTA. When they were doing fundraising, they will be looking for gossip on social media. How to talk against Simon Ekpa. They cannot even promote the fundraising. Even the fundraising cannot be promoted in their own platform. They go to TV to promote their fundraising. Why they have people they call the media warriors. Do you know why they don't go to them? Because no reasonable people. Reasonable people don't watch them. People that will give money don't watch them. That is why. That is why they go to TV, to watch media, to promote their fundraising. Because if you go to 7,000 TV, who is going to contribute money from them? No reasonable person will watch him. If you go to the attachment seller in South Africa, no reasonable person will watch him that is going to contribute money. The people that are watching him are those who, if anybody that is watching him, are those who want to have fun. Okay? Stupid people. And the autopilot people that watch them are those who want to have fun. They want to see how crazy they are going. But people that are watching them from their own side are very stupid, very senseless people. Those people that are calling them on their program and say, you are doing good, very senseless people. And they can never contribute to any fundraising. They have nothing to offer in this struggle. I am telling you, you cannot see any reasonable person that will contribute money, into these people, and you see them here. So I want to tell you today, have you ever seen where these people are promoting fundraising on their platform? The only fundraising they promote is our own. They promote our own. They promote our own fundraising. Anytime we post fundraising, bam, they mark it fake. They share it everywhere. They don't know how the Biafrans work. They share it everywhere, fake fundraising. And as they are sharing that fake fundraising, once they see fake, once some people come across their posts and they say fake, the big interest, fake, okay. Anything these people say is fake, is original. From there, they advertise it. They don't even know. Are you aware of that? Do you know that there are some people now in this Biafra struggle? There are some people now that are supporting this Biafra struggle. That anything that comes from these people that are the target fake is the other way around. They say, since these people say this thing is fake, it's original, so I'm going to. They may not even see the post from us, but they will see it from them. So if you doubt me, go to their page and see whether any of them has ever promoted fundraising for Eastern Security Network. They don't care. That is not their concern. They never promoted it. So when they want to do fundraising, they go to church, they go to worship media. And because the worship media don't even understand that they have ended his own career in this media, in this Biafra movement. Nobody watches him again. I am telling you. Nobody watches Chidi Anyanwu again, worship media. Worship media have over 70-something thousand, 72-something thousand subscribers on YouTube. Are you aware of that? Let me show you. Let me show you something. Chidi Anyanwu, the worship media have 70-something thousand subscribers on YouTube. But what will surprise you now, let me show you. You see, let me show you. This is how they ended Dr. Chidi. Dr. Chidi supporting these evil people. Chidi. Look at Dr. Chidi. Dr. Chidi, the worship media, on the 19th of February, since 19th of February, only 1,600 viewers. And during the time of this broadcast, do you know how many people that was watching it? 18 people. 18 was watching it. And the view now is, you see, and the people that came to watch it, I'm one of them. So this 1,630 people, I am one of them. I am one of them. There are 30 people. I am one of them. People may have come here to see what happened there. Sema and Co, they are one of they made this 1,630. Nobody is interested. How many people like it? 27 people. 27. And how many subscribers did Chidi Anyanwu have? 79,400 people subscribe to his channel. You see, that is to show you that he don't even know he is killing his own channel that he should be using very, very well to promote Biafra struggle. Okay? To promote Biafra struggle. Okay? Now let me show you our own fundraising. Let me show you our own fundraising. One moment. Let me show you our own fundraising. At least the last fundraising, whether I will see it here. One moment. Let me show you. So that you will understand the difference. Let me show you our own fundraising. When was the time we had that fundraising? One moment. Here is our own fundraising.
Right, again.
I want you to see the difference because our own is practical. I want to show our own fundraising. This is our own fundraising. Look at it. This is our own fundraising. How many people have watched our own fundraising? 34,578. How many likes? 2,108. 34,000 people. How many subscribers do we have here? 56,000 subscribers. Do you see that? This was on the 28th of January 2022. Now let us go to the Umuada. Let us go to the Umuada fundraising. Let us go to the Umuada fundraising. That is, I am busy. What we do is practical. We don't come here to show you everything. We do as evidence. Evidence-based. Umuada fundraising is which day? On the 12th, right? Let us check the Umuada fundraising. Umuada fundraising was on the 12th. Umuada fundraising was on the 12th of this month. But let me look for it. On the 12th of this month. Here.
Let me show you this amazing hand.
Here is Umuada fundraising on the 12th. show you. Umuada fundraising on the 12th. Umuada fundraising on the 12th. How many viewers do we have? 34,060. 34,060. Like 2,300 likes. Have you seen the difference? That when these people are having 18,000 people viewing, and this is the fundraising only 1,630. The other pilots are having viewers over 34,000 people to view. Interested in fundraising, interested in the activity, interested in raising money to support IPOB, support its security. 34,000 people be, this is only YouTube. Only YouTube. Only YouTube. Not Enter Biafra. Okay? Only YouTube. Not Enter Biafra. Not in other platforms. Only YouTube alone. Only YouTube. That is to show you that the DOS and even the Manya media, they have killed it. Anybody that supports these people goes down. The spirit of Biafra, completely. Because you are supporting evil. You are supporting evil. Complete evil. Now, let me also show you so that you will understand what I'm saying. I'm not just coming here to talk. I'm not just coming here to talk. Let me show you. Let me show you. During the time of this fundraising, only 18 people was watching them. 18. Look at them. Look at them. The 18 people watching. 18 people. 18. But look at the number of the people watching the fundraising. 18 people. Because nobody is interested in criminals raising funds. A free Mazin Kano, legal fees, vigilante welfare. They call it vigilante welfare. 18 people was watching live. 18 people was watching live. Because you can't support evil and you can't deceive Biafrans. You can't. You cannot deceive Biafrans. You cannot deceive Biafrans. Never. You can't. You cannot deceive Biafrans. So let us listen to their voice as they conspired and exposed themselves in this body. You can't deceive Biafrans. Biafrans are wise people. That is why we have ended their career and we know it is paining them. But that is the way it is. So after this month, they are gone and they are gone for good.
I said before that I always talk about 2 months ago.
They don't have any connection.
The guys they have connection. We went back and before. Before I would the chica, the of no confidence. I did a chicken to you. I did a chicken to you, but then I didn't in action. Oh, I was a bigger. I have still, yeah, no. Let me promise you. They still want
fund they raised, the name of the thing they are raising, they say vigilante, not ESN, not Eastern Security Network. They say vigilante. We didn't know that the DOS, under the criminals, they have their own name called vigilante. They have the people that sponsor they call vigilante. We did not know that there is vigilante in this group now that you are hearing. The fundraising was for vigilante because they know they don't have any access to Eastern Security Network. Eastern Security Network is a command of its own. Now. And that's how it has always been. So all these things that you see happening are all fake scam. They're only interested in the money. That's why we have come to make their career. Our support goes directly to Eastern Security Network. We will support, fund them until Mazi Namika. On their own, when they want to raise fund, all these vigilance fund, they target all manner of them. Vigilante fundraising. Vigilante.
Okay, I'm telling you all the truth. So that's it now. I'm telling you the problem.
Why?
My sister, of the kind of news getting in that they became push. 90%, 95% is from the result.
Of course, I know. I said it yesterday.
And let me inform Biafrans that we have been reliably told that Takano is using this money to sponsor people called the BSS that parade themselves as Eastern Security Network, and they are not. So the thing you should be asking yourself is, what is the Takano and the WSBSS doing? What is their job? These are the people they call vigilante. So they should be able to tell Biafrans what is the job of this BSS they call vigilante, because they are not Eastern Security Network. It's a question that we want everybody to ask this thing. What are the job of this BSS they are funding in the name of vigilante in the absence of Mazilam? You are watching and listening to the voice of Biafra 97.5 FM. I want to appeal to our well-meaning and supporters of the IPUB autopilot, the people of the truth, that we need your support and help to make sure that the voice of Biafra goes across Biafra land. We do not want contribution. We do not want any fundraising for this. What we are asking is that we want people to volunteer themselves to sponsor the radio in each state. It doesn't cost much. It does not cost much. Believe me, it doesn't cost much. We want people that will volunteer to sponsor radio in each state. It does not cost much. If you are interested in, making people of Biafra to hear the voice of redemption as we need it now like never before, you get contact to me, contact any of the media, and they are going to reach to me. Somebody already taken Enugu State. One person already taken Enugu State to sponsor the radio in Enugu State. It does not cost much. It is going to shock you when we know that you are serious and want to be part of the people that will sponsor. Group can also come up. We need people. We need this radio to go across, if possible, across Nigeria. It does not cost much. They have actually squandered and almost killed our leader in the name of opening radio station. So today I have come to officially solicit for people that are well-to-do and that are ready to sponsor these particular radios and make sure that the women and our people in villages and across Biafra land have the opportunity to listen to this radio. We are doing it ourselves, but of course, with the help of those, like I said, it is not, we are not calling for contribution, we are not calling for fundraising, no. One person can sponsor one stage, one person, it doesn't cost much, it doesn't cost much. And the time has come because we want this thing to, to go as like a fire, to spread like a fire. We need the radio in almost all the Biafra land, including the middle belt, part of the middle belt. So we want people to volunteer to sponsor one state. Anambra, Abia, Ebonyi, Bayelsa, Rivers, Cross River, Akwa Ibom, all those places. We want people to follow. Let it be what you do for Biafra, okay? If you are interested, get to us. One state, one person. One state, one person. It does not cost much. You are going to be shocked the amount we are going to use to put these radios up and working, because the main job has been done. The main job has been done. So we need people to come up to make this radio and the voice of Biafra go across Biafra land. There is a need and there is a reason why we are doing this. There is a reason why we are doing this. We want